Hello, buddy. Welcome back to the Tin Man's Quarter channel. I'm your host, Jeffrey Tin Man Taylor, and today I thought I'd get on here and show you all my Jakk specific 31-inch DC related action figures. Now, you guys probably seen my reviews on all these before, but I thought I'd get on here and show you guys all of them lined up in one video. Now, let's go to the very first one I ever got, and that will be Brandon Roof Superman Returns 31-inch. I got him from Santa Claus on Christmas of 2003 when the movie came out, and I was super stoked because you look at the detail, it really does look like Brandon in the face, but then it's just cool to have like a tall Superman action figure to play with. Oh, and a little honorable mention, this Superman action figure was actually seen in the Toys R Us in Fred Claus. Because when Fred runs into Toys R Us in the mall and the camera kind of pans around him and you see in the action figure section, they had a bunch of these stacked up on the shelf. So technically I got a Fred Claus prop too out of this. But then Christmas 2005 came along. I ended up getting this one from Santa as well. But I just love the detail work that was put into these action figures, and it really does look cool. Now, I can recall going to Toys R Us when Dark Knight came out in 2008, and I could have sworn I saw a 31-inch figure of him, but with a gray suit. But here lately, I've been having trouble trying to find one on eBay or any other selling site. So if you toy collector enthusiasts out there know what I'm talking about, let me know what it's called, because I can't seem to find any video of it or somebody owning one. But anyway, when Dark Knight Rises came out, I remember going to, I believe it was Toys R Us where I got this one from, and I was ecstatic because it's the upgraded version of this Batman suit. And I'm still more a fan of that suit version, but the motocross biker armor is starting to kick on me. But also, I'm missing the other version that I remember they released as well of him, but it had like a silver bat emblem and silver chest piece of shoulder pads, and the belt on that one was silver. I told a friend of mine, and he's going to be on the hunt looking for it. And I've seen a few pop up on eBay every now and then, but sometimes the ears are like bent and the cape is missing or joints are messed up. But if I do get one of those, I'll make a video on it for y'all. When Man of Steel came out, I saw that Jakk Specifics was releasing both the standard red and blue suit version of Superman, and then they're also releasing a black and silver. So I ended up picking the standard Superman first over at Walmart. But then about, I would say, a few weeks go by, it might have been a month, I went back to a different Walmart and picked up this guy. And I was ecstatic because, don't get me wrong, Superman still looks cool in the red and gold blue suit, but when he's wearing black and silver, really makes him look more stealthy and more bad to the bone looking, if you know what I mean. And finally, my two 31-inch figures that was released through the Batman v Superman lineup. And like I said, with the two Supermen over here, I picked these up on separate days. So I ended up picking Batman up first here because when I heard that Ben Affleck was cast as Batman and I saw him in the bat suit for the first time, I was like, oh yeah, I love this look. I had to get him first because he almost looked like the Dark Knight Returns Batman. But then later on, I went back and grabbed the Superman. Now, I think my copy had some scraped paint on the hair, as you can see. I might have to touch that up, but Mom told me not to worry about it because it looked all right to her. And I said, you know what? You're right. It's just a little minor thing. But yeah, all these guys still move, but I don't play with them because I'm a grown guy now, so they're just for collector purposes only. And I was going to do this video in my room, but imagine trying to maneuver around my bed with this camera set up on my tripod. It'll be hard to get all these action figures in frame. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my little walkthrough of my 31-inch DC-related action figures. And I'm going to leave links down in the description of this video of all the videos I did on each one of them separately. So if you haven't already, you can go check them out. This has been another successful installment of the Tin Man's Quarter channel. I'm your host, Jeffrey Tin Man Taylor. I said that's a wrap. Have a nice day, buddy.